I never believed. Her father spoke. Truth sounded harsh. His words burned like warnings carved into silence. I smiled politely, ignored his eyes. Full of storms, he said softly, love hides knives behind smiles. I laughed lightly. Youth feels immortal. Fear feels distant. He watched quietly. Years had taught him loss. He warned again. Promises decay. When tested, I trusted her more than fate, more than reason. Her laughter felt like homecoming. After wars, she held hope inside whispers, inside prayers. I saw futures written brightly in her gaze. Her father sighed. History repeats. When ignored, I said boldly, you misunderstand. Your daughter, he turned away. Men do that. When tired, time moved slowly. Truth sharpened silently. Behind curtains, small cracks formed in perfect stories. She told, missed calls grew, nights lengthened, answers thinned. Her words changed, tone shifted subtly, meaning slipped. I blamed stress, busy days, modern love. Her father waited, patience forged. By pain, he never smiled, never gloated, just watched. One evening came, heavy with rain and truth. I found messages not meant for me, promises repeated to another soul. With ease, my chest collapsed, breath betrayed, my strength, all warnings echoed, every sentence he spoke. Her father's voice returned loudly inside memory. Love hides knives behind smiles, he said. Now I bled from disbelief, from trust. She cried excuses, called mistakes, called confusion. I saw patterns, old lies, new masks. Her father stood near doorway, silent witness. No triumph there, only sadness. And knowing, he looked at me, eyes saying, I tried. I felt smaller than my pride, than ego. Truth tasted bitter, yet cleansing, like fire. I understood then. Experience speaks. Youth ignores. His warnings weren't control or hate, but protection. He knew hearts break loudly when ignored. I bowed head to wisdom too late. Rain washed streets like confession from sky. She stood distant, no longer home, no longer mine. I walked away carrying lessons and scars. Her father nodded, slow acceptance, shared silence. No words needed. Truth had spoken fully now. I never believed her dad until truth. Days felt hollow. After that night, truth revealed fully. Morning sun mocked my broken sleep and swollen eyes. I replayed moments laughs we shared, lies between, every memory questioned, every smile doubted, every touch, trust once sacred, now felt foolish and naive. Her silence screamed, louder than any apology. I searched myself for missed signs, ignored flags. Her father's face kept returning, calm yet wounded. He had lived this story before me, different names, same ending, same pain. I learned slowly, love isn't blind, it chooses. We ignore warnings when hearts want dreams. He saw endings where I saw beginnings. Experience whispers, ego shouts, truth waits. I remembered dinners, his quiet gaze, me joking. He wasn't cold, he was cautious, protective always. He loved her enough to warn strangers too. I mistook wisdom for control and fear. Now regret sat beside me every night. I wish time could rewind just once to listen carefully to pauses between words. Her apologies faded like echoes in empty halls. Promises feel cheap after betrayal is exposed. Love requires truth. Without it, rots slowly. I forgave internally, not for her, but peace. Anger exhausted me. Pain educated me. Silence healed. Her father spoke one last time, gently. Some lessons arrive late, but stay. I nodded quietly, finally understanding his burden. We shared loss, different reasons, same outcome. I walked forward, lighter yet scarred, wiser now. I don't hate, I remember carefully. Next love arrives, I'll listen deeply to warnings, to instincts, to elders, because truth often wears unpleasant faces, and love without honesty destroys softly. I never believed her father until truth. Now I do fully, forever. Time kept moving, even when I stopped. Wounds slowly healed, not forgotten, but accepted. Pain reshaped me. From softness to strength, I learned boundaries are self respect, not walls. Love without truth is illusion, beautiful poison. I rebuilt myself, brick by brick, silently. No announcements, no revenge, just growth. Her memory faded, not erased, but quiet. Lessons stayed loud, etched deeply inside soul. I became cautious, not cold, just aware. I listen now to instincts carefully. Red flags speak before hearts get attached. Her father's wisdom became compass for life. Not every warning comes from control. some care. Elders see storms before clouds appear. Youth chases feelings, wisdom measures outcomes. I thanked him without words. Internally, he saved futures by speaking early. I forgave him for truth I denied. One day love will return properly. Honest eyes, steady words, clear intentions, no confusion, no shadows, no games. Until then, I stand whole, alone, not broken, not bitter, just wiser. I smile again, not naively, but knowingly. Scars remain as reminders, not weakness. Trust rebuilt slowly, carefully. I never believed her dad once. Now I understand. Truth often hurts. Before healing, he wasn't cruel. He was real and right. This story ends with strength, not loss, because losing lies is winning truth. Until then, I stand whole. Subscribe now